The Penguin, after a long wait and a long development, is officially here. We are back to the streets of Gotham within the confines of the Batman universe, which of course was architected by Matt Reeves. So let's talk about how this isn't The Sopranos, but it's trying to be, and it's pretty good while doing it. Colin Farrell is back as Oswald Cobblepot, or Oscob, and, well, he is on the rise, trying to ascend the ranks of the underground and crime syndicates within Gotham that are trying to fill the void after the events of the Batman and the Flood, but also what happened in the wake of Riddler's giant attack and the death of the biggest boss of them all, Falcone Maroni. So this series, in the first episode, does things in a very rushed manner. And what happens here is that a lot happens very quick, and it almost feels like that they wanted to make their own version of The Sopranos starring the Penguin. But what they in fact did was take the first 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9 episodes of The Sopranos and rush through them in the first episode. And it feels like a pilot episode. Now, that's really my only criticism, because everything else, to me, was great. The portrayal of Oz, I mean, look, we all know that Colin Farrell did a great job in The Batman. He does it here as well. And he does it with flying colors. He does it so well. It's almost like second nature. I still can't believe that that's him in that prosthetic and him doing that role. It's that tremendous. And we see how he's pulling in elements of different crime TV series or films that a lot of people would know into his portrayal. And we get more of it here. We get to see more of what makes him tick. We get to see more of what makes Oz this character that we should care about. And maybe what we didn't see in Batman, and again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, and how that influences him, and some of the things that didn't get on Batman's radar. They set all that up here, and while I like that, it still feels like a little too much. But then again, you go to the other side where it's like, okay, well, how about the supporting cast? They're all great. Everybody is delivering, you know? And there is some specific stuff that happens, and some lines of dialogue that almost feel forced, like they're trying to force them to be this Scorsese-level execution, and it just doesn't deliver. And maybe, again, it's the rushed pace, because this is a limited series. They got 8 episodes. They want to tell this entire story of the rise of Oz to be a crime lord and a kingpin of crime, which is what he is. Well, with 8 episodes, you got to get through this fast. And that's my only big complaint. Overall, I'm satisfied with it. I'm glad that I was hyped for it and it delivers. And I just hope that they can stick the landing by the end. And maybe even tease and lean into how exactly does this affect what we're going to see in the Batman Part 2.